the final big question I want to ask you, because of course, LeBron's on the precipice. I think tomorrow, what is he, 26 points away from breaking that all-time
Something
scoring
like that.
record?
Yeah.
What's the one thing that kind of sticks out in your head that you're going to tell your grandkids and your family when you're old about playing with LeBron that people might not realize?
That's a good question. I was listening to Charles Barkley the other day, and he had LeBron James 7. Now, if you got LeBron 3 with Kobe and Jordan, I'm going to argue with you, but it is what it is. But to have him outside the top 4 is ridiculous. And the reasoning is he's not mean. But like, what player has had success of his caliber other than Jordan and Kobe being mean? No
Not
one
to
has
cut
had
you
them
off.
compare.
Not to cut you off. Let me just say this real quick.
Yeah.
He just passed Steve Nash on the all-time assist list. He's about
Yes.
to break the all-time scoring record within 2 weeks. That's all
He's
I just
ninth. He's ninth in steals. And like, because we did this thing, I think LeBron has 16 top 10 records for almost every statistical category except for blocks, which is ridiculous. So for me, I'm just like, whether you like him or not, no one has ever been more accessible since the age of 16 in the history of the NBA, and nobody ever will. Number one. Number two, what I respect about him is one I tell my kids is, we played 2.5 years really together, really, maybe a year and a half, 2. I could call my guy up right now and be like, yo, my kid needs a pair of shoes. Could you hook him up? Next day, they're there. Like, he is genuinely one of the best teammates ever. And if you respect his grind of, I'm trying to be the greatest ever, while most of us are trying to just get minutes to play, or they want to be an all-star, they want to get a contract. He's not even thinking about that. He looks at the season. It is crazy to me that people think that this is a coincidence that he's 26 points away and they're going to play tomorrow against what team? Oh, tomorrow's OKC, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, damn it. He scored too many points. But think about this. Think about it. The Bucks on Thursday against Giannis, who's an MVP, where Kareem played and started. And then now it's just like, that's a storytell setting. I won't be surprised if he has 24 tonight and then goes the next
Saves
game.
it.
Right. But who does that, right? It was like, for me, I'm like, man, I hope I could shoot 5 times. He's like, yeah, I think I'm going to get 24 and we're going to win, and then the next game we're going to build it up. I think tickets are now $29,000 or something like that to see it. And I wish I could be there, but I got to work. Obviously, I'm in Atlanta. But dude, you just don't get how he operates. Like, people take it for granted, and I refuse to take it for granted, because I took for granted, watching him playing against Tim Duncan, and I look back like, holy crap, I had a chance to play my favorite player. Like, you have to relish these opportunities, right? Obviously, battling against Kobe, Dirk, Kevin Garnett, Chris Bosh, Amari, right? Like, that line of just great players, Shaq, Yao, Pau Gasol, all these guys. I want to just embrace all them instead of like hating on all of them. But sometimes you got to put the guys where they're supposed to be. And if Braun's not in your top 3, what you watching?
No.